So there's also been this other rise of another kind of fundamentalism called the New Atheists. People like Sam Harris, Richard Dawkins, who argue that U.S. foreign policy is moral because we have more morality than radical Islamists. You've said that the U.S. is actually equally as moral as ISIS is.
Sure.
And I wanted to get your response to the kind of this legitimizing mass atrocities and crimes of empire on this basis.
Well, these people are fundamentalists. I call them secular fundamentalists. Chomsky calls them religious fundamentalists, meaning that they are subservient to the state religion. I debated Sam Harris at UCLA and then debated Christopher Hitchens at Berkeley, and had just come off writing a book called American Fascists, The Christian Right and the War in America, where I'd attacked the Christian right for being, Christian heretics and endowing the Christian religion with the worst aspects of capitalism and imperialism and chauvinism and racism. And what was fascinating debating those characters is that, having debated members of the Christian right, including Tony Perkins from the Family Resource Council, I ran into exactly the same mindset. It was a binary view of the world between good and evil, black and white. It was a sanctification of violence against the other. A Christian right sanctifies violence against Muslims because they're satanic. Hitchens and Harris and others sanctify violence against Muslims because they're barbarians. It externalized evil, no sense of introspection about ourselves, but evil was embodied in the other who had to be eradicated. And it's, been used quite effectively to seduce people, in the secular society and even on the left. But its political agenda dovetails with the most retrograde elements of the Christian right. And that's not accidental, because fundamentalism does not have to come in religious form. Fundamentalism is a peculiar, stunted mindset, and really is about the exaltation of us and the denigration of the other in racist terms, which both the New Atheists and the Christian right do. And that's why, they, I think, have found such a resonance within a certain segment of the American population, because at its core, it's really about holding ourselves up as superior to the other and giving ourselves the right to call our very kind of particular values universal values that we have a right to impose on the rest of the world by force. So yeah, they're the kind of mirror image of the very people they attack.